Guys, and welcome back to Ados the Great YouTube channel. So guys, in today's video we have a new track from Samson. Super excited to check this one out. It is called Price Hike, and I've got to tell you, I can't wait for this one. So Joe Biden, we're growing the economy from the middle out and bottom up, lowering costs for hard-working families and making smart investments in America. That's Bidenomics. That's a bloody joke, and you know it. Australia's the same. These bloody governments that run us are just absolute wankers. I hate them, do not like them. I think everything in this world is going to get worse before it gets better. And I'm not looking forward to bringing children into this world, let me tell you that. But we are here to hear Samson's swing on things, I guess you could say. So let's jump straight in, guys. Again, Price Hike by Samson. Let's go.
I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, yet I'm still backpacking. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I'm in the same tax bracket. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I mean it too. I just say that to say that I'm still down here in the real world, feeling everything.
I love that. I love that, man. You know he's real. You know Samson is real, man. He ain't gonna bullshit us. He's not. It's simple as that. He is not. Samson is arguably the most real rapper out there. Like, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, I respect that. I respect how he came in with that energy. I like that. Good start there, Samson.
Me rich, I'm in the same tax bracket. I made a little money off of rap, but not enough to make me rich, I mean it too. I just say that to say that I'm still down here in the real world, feeling everything with you. And I'm fucking pissed. I got a big bone to pick with all these motherfucking activists, all these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is.
Fucking oath. Fucking oath, mate. What a start. Absolutely. The actors, the activists, the rappers that, they pretend that they know what the average bloke or average Sheila is going through. They pretend they know, but they got no idea. No idea. They're sitting up in their mansions enjoying their life. Because while we're struggling down there, especially in Australia, our tax money is going to the rich. The rich are profiting off us, 100%. The bloody World Banks are seeing all-time profits. Woolworths, one of the supermarket companies in Australia. Coles, another supermarket company in Australia, different to the one in America, just saying. But all these big-name supermarkets, they're profiting. They're seeing world... I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but they're seeing profits, put it that way. While we're struggling, they are exceeding expectations. That's what frustrates me about the world at the moment.
Feeling everything with you, and I'm fucking pissed. I got a big bone to pick with all these motherfucking activists, all these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle, tweeting about climate change.
Away, man. Okay, so I work at a fuel station, right? I work at a petrol station over here in Australia. I'll tell you what, man, I get absolutely hammered every day because of the price. Like, I don't set the price. I don't set it. I just manage that fuel station. But the higher-ups, they set those prices. I don't do it. So please, if you take anything from this video, please show some respect to the workers at gas stations, wherever you live, whether it be in the UK, America, Australia, petrol stations, gas stations, fuel stations, servos, whatever you call it. Show some respect to the people working in there, the managers, the staff, the kids that, they come out of their schools and then they go and work, 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 9 o'clock at night. They get abused as well. It happens over here so much. That is not going to get you anywhere. It really isn't. We're struggling with it too. We have to pay the same price. So that's one thing I will say, is that I don't think people understand that we don't set those prices. But I feel it, man. I feel it 100%. While all these big gas companies are profiting, we're feeling it a lot. We really are, man. But the electric car thing is absolutely ridiculous, and they are escalating prices of fuel to try and up the sales of electric vehicles, which is not feasible in my opinion.
lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle. Tweeting about climate change from your private plane while I pay an arm and leg to get some fuel. Thank God my car doesn't take premium. I'd have to get a second job just to break even. Then they cranked it up $3 and brought it down $2. And I'm supposed to be happy and act like I'm proud of you. And to add to injury, I got Kamala telling me I need to go electric and I have to act quick. And all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I love that.
I love that. You know, Kamala's telling everyone, man, you got to go electric. It's, you know, hey, how much does an electric car cost? $50,000. Well, I don't have that, bitch. 100%, man. Because, you know, like my wife and I, our savings were going up, and with all these prices, like I've never seen money drop so fast in my life. That's supposed to be your savings account, and that savings account ain't savings no more. That's barely saving our hide at the moment.
I'd have to get a second job just to break even. Then they cranked it up $3 and brought it down $2. And I'm supposed to be happy and act like I'm proud of you. And to add to injury, I got Kamala telling me I need to go electric and I have to act quick. And all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck just to rub it in your face.
I see where this is going, and I love this. I love it, man. Big truck, so many emissions it lets off, all the smoke. I love this, dude. This is good. This is good.
What? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck just to rub it in your face because I don't give a fuck. I would put a big smokestack on the top of it and blow black smoke every time I open throttle it. And it's not because I hate the climate, it's because I don't trust you
100%.
or the things you wish me to do. I would cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you.
It'd be a lot cheaper than bloody running the car. That's for sure. But yeah, no, I feel that, man. I feel that.
Me to do. I would cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate when people tell me they would rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supply shortages and high mortgages. It's not politics. All this shit is literal. That's money draining out of your bank account to make it work to the point that it breaks you down and makes you
100%, man. 100%. You know, the money drops so fast these days. Like, it's so frustrating. It sucks, man. It does. Like, I honestly, you look at the stats, depression has risen to an enormous high, and the rich just keep getting richer while we keep struggling.
Money draining out of your bank account to make it work to the point that it breaks you down. It makes you hurt, paying insane amounts, taking out of your savings and promised that they were going to save you. How? They made it worse. We should be a flourishing nation, not a country with soaring inflation. There's nothing more infuriating than the fact that nobody takes blame for this poor demonstration. Like, what? It just happened like that? Nothing to do with your administration. You blamed it on Putin and called it his price hike.
100%, man. Hands up in the air. That is legit. That's the same thing. Every country, every big country are like, man, this happens because he's invaded the Ukraine. Like, this is causing issues, like getting fuel over here, all these price hikes. It's because of this. But COVID, it stems from COVID. All these price hikes came from COVID. All this rubbish. Oh my God. I'm not going to talk about that. That's another topic. But these price hikes came a long time before this the Ukraine-Russia issue.
Like that, nothing to do with your administration. You blamed it on Putin and called it his price hike, but shit was going up way before the invasion. Now how does that work? Really, I'm baffled, sick of being treated like a stupid blind asshole. Next thing I know, I'm gonna turn on CNN and they'll be trying to tell everybody that Putin time traveled. Wouldn't put it past them, crooked little rats. So easily.
Oh, I like the way you did that. Wouldn't put it past them, crooked little rats. That was clean. The sort of flow change there, that was really good.
Everybody that Putin time traveled, wouldn't put it past them. Crooked little rats, so easily and spineless, always looking for a snack, searching for the next reputation to tear apart and trash when the views that you have and theirs aren't exact. They feed you bullshit and expect you to eat it, then they read you bullshit and expect you to believe it, like everything that you witness isn't for certain or real, and you're just supposed to forget all your personal experiences. Like all the money that you spent, you still have the shit, you didn't really spend any of it. You just imagine it, all the
that was clean. Hang on.
Have the shit, you didn't really spend any of it. Like all the money that you spent, you still have the shit. You didn't really spend any of it. You just
imagined it.
All the
money that you spent to have this shit, you didn't really spend any of it. You just imagined it. Man, that was insane. I love that, bro.
Like all the money that you spent, you still have the shit. You didn't really spend any of it. You just imagined it. All the cash that you wasted on behalf of this inflation didn't happen. It's just a figment of your imagination, and it's all gone.
Okay, to be continued. So I'm gonna assume that is it. That is it. All right. So Before we do my little conclusion of it, if you guys are new here and you're not too sure what I do at the end of the video, I give a rating out of 10. Now, I think I've only given 10 out of 10s out of about 20 reactions this year, 20 to 30. So very rarely do I give it a 10 out of 10. It takes a bit. So, I've got to put a lot of things into perspective, why I think this is a good song, blah, blah, blah. But this was outstanding. The delivery of any Samson song, the delivery is always there. It always hits the nail on the head. He addresses the issues that are going on in the world, and he does it with, he knows what he's saying is factual. He backs it up. He believes in it. Whereas a lot of other rappers, I think they just do it to get clicks and views. He believes it. He really believes it. You can feel that he believes it. And I thought this was a really good track. I am going to give this one a 10 out of 10. I loved it. I really, really did. I thought he absolutely hit the nail on the head. Brilliant, brilliant track there, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the growth of the channel. And as always, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.